Hey guys, welcome back Old Coins Prices. Today, we have a super exciting topic to discuss, the 1969 D-Mint Mark I dime coin that is worth a whopping $1.1 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.1 million for a single dime coin. Let's dive right into the history of this rare and valuable coin. The 1969 D-Mint Mark I dime coin was minted at the Denver Mint in 1969. This particular coin is special because of a unique error that occurred during the minting process. Instead of the traditional D-Mint mark for Denver, this coin features a D that is upside down and placed in the wrong position. This error was a result of a mistake in the minting machinery, and only a small number of these coins were produced before the issue was corrected. Because of this rarity, the 1969 D-Mint Mark I dime coin has become highly sought after by collectors around the world. So, why is this coin worth $1.1 million? Well, the value of a coin is determined by a variety of factors, including its rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. In the case of the 1969 D-Mint Mark I dime coin, its value is driven primarily by its rarity and the unique error that sets it apart from other coins of its kind. It's important to note that the condition of the coin also plays a significant role in its value. Coins that are in pristine condition are often more valuable than those that show signs of wear and tear. So, if you happen to come across one of these rare coins, be sure to handle it with care to preserve its value. Now, you may be wondering how you can determine if you have a 1969 D-Mint Mark I dime coin in your possession. One way to identify this rare coin is by checking the mint mark on the reverse side of the coin. Look for the D-Mint mark, and if it appears to be upside down or in an unusual position, you may have struck gold, or should I say, silver. If you do happen to have one of these valuable coins, congratulations! You may be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. However, it's important to have the coin authenticated and appraised by a professional to confirm its value and ensure that it is indeed the real deal. So, what should you do if you have a 1969 D-Mint Mark I dime coin in your possession? Well, you have a few options. You could hold on to it as a valuable piece of history and a potential investment. Or, you could sell it to a collector or auction house to cash in on its high value. Either way, owning a rare and valuable coin like the 1969 D-Mint Mark I dime coin is a unique and exciting experience. It's not every day that you come across a coin that is worth over $1 million. In conclusion, the 1969 D-Mint Mark I dime coin is a fascinating piece of numismatic history that holds significant value for collectors. Its unique error and rarity have made it one of the most sought-after coins in the world, with a value of $1.1 million. If you ever come across one of these rare coins, consider yourself lucky and handle it with care to preserve its value. We have a super exciting topic to discuss, the 1988 P-Mint Mark I dime coin that is worth a staggering $1.2 million. Can you believe it? It's crazy to think that a dime could be worth that much, but it's true. Let's dive right into the history of this rare and valuable coin. The 1988 P-Mint Mark I dime coin was minted in Philadelphia in 1988. It is made of 90% silver and 10% copper, giving it a unique appearance and weight compared to other dimes. The P-Mint mark indicates that it was minted in Philadelphia, which is one of the oldest and most iconic mints in the United States. Now, you might be wondering why this particular dime is worth so much money. Well, the key factor is its rarity. Only a limited number of these coins were minted in 1988, making them highly sought after by collectors. In addition, the overall condition and quality of the coin can also play a significant role in determining its value. If a dime is in near-perfect condition, it can fetch a much higher price than one that is worn or damaged. Interestingly, the 1988 P-Mint Mark I dime coin is known for its impeccable design and detail. The front of the coin features a portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who was instrumental in the creation of the March of Dimes charity. The reverse side of the coin showcases a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. Over the years, the value of this rare dime has only continued to increase. In 2016, a pristine 1988 P-Mint Mark I dime coin sold for a record-breaking $1.2 million at an auction. This incredible price tag has cemented the coin's status as one of the most valuable dimes in existence. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1988 P-Mint Mark I dime coin in your collection or while coin hunting, you could be sitting on a goldmine. However, it's essential to have the coin appraised by a professional to determine its authenticity and value accurately. There are many counterfeit coins circulating in the market, so it's crucial to be cautious and do your research before making any transactions. In conclusion, the 1988 P Mint Mark I dime coin is a fascinating piece of numismatic history that continues to captivate collectors and enthusiasts around the world. Its rarity, design, and value make it a prized possession for anyone lucky enough to own one. If you ever have the opportunity to add this rare dime to your collection, don't hesitate, it could be worth a small fortune. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed learning about the 1988 P Mint Mark I dime coin worth $1.2 million, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. We're going to dive deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting and take a close look at the 1982 P Mint Mark I dime coin that's worth a whopping $1.3 million. Yes, you heard that right, a single dime coin that's worth over $1 million. Now, before we jump into the nitty-gritty details of this rare coin, let's talk a bit about the history behind it. The 1982 P dime is part of the Roosevelt dime series, which has been minted since 1946. The P Mint mark indicates that the coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the oldest minting facilities in the United States. What makes the 1982 P dime so special and valuable is its unique error. You see, during the minting process, a small number of dimes were accidentally struck on copper planchets instead of the usual nickel-clad planchets. This error resulted in a handful of copper dimes being released into circulation, making them extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. In fact, there are only a few known examples of the 1982 P copper dime in existence, with most of them being in private collections or museums. The scarcity of this coin is what drives up its value to an astonishing $1.3 million. Just imagine stumbling upon one of these rare gems in your pocket change. Talk about a life-changing discovery. Now, you might be wondering how to identify a genuine 1982 P copper dime if you happen to come across one. One key feature to look out for is the weight of the coin. A standard dime weighs 2.27 grams, while a copper dime will weigh slightly more due to the difference in metal composition. You can also use a magnet to test the coin. A copper dime will not be attracted to a magnet like a regular dime would be. It's important to note that there have been counterfeit versions of the 1982 P copper dime circulating in the market, so it's crucial to have the coin authenticated by a reputable coin grading service before determining its true value. This will ensure that you're not being duped into buying a fake coin for a high price. If you're lucky enough to own a genuine 1982 P copper dime, congratulations! You're now the proud owner of a valuable piece of numismatic history that is sure to spark envy among fellow collectors. Whether you choose to display it in your collection or sell it for a handsome profit, the decision is yours to make. In conclusion, the 1982 P copper dime is a rare and valuable coin that holds a special place in the hearts of coin collectors around the world. Its unique error and scarcity make it a prized possession that commands a high price tag in the numismatic market. Who knew that a tiny dime could hold so much value and intrigue? I hope you enjoyed learning about the 1982 P copper dime and its incredible $1.3 million price tag. If you have any rare coins in your collection or any interesting coin stories to share, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating videos on all things numismatic. We are diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to explore the hidden gem of the 2000 P Mint Mark I dime coin. This seemingly ordinary dime has a secret that is worth a whopping $1.4 million. So grab your magnifying glass and let's uncover the mystery behind this valuable coin. History of the 2000 P Mint Mark I dime coin. The 2000 P Mint Mark I dime coin was minted in the year 2000 at the Philadelphia Mint, hence the P Mint mark. At first glance, it may appear like any other dime in your pocket, but don't be fooled by its unassuming appearance. This particular dime holds a special significance that has made it one of the most sought-after coins in the numismatic world. How did a seemingly ordinary dime become so valuable? What sets the 2000 P Mint Mark I dime coin apart from its counterparts is a rare error in the minting process. During production, a small number of dimes were struck with a double die error, resulting in a distinct doubling of the design elements on the coin. This error is so rare that only a handful of these dimes are known to exist, making them highly coveted by collectors. The rarity factor, as with any collectible item, rarity plays a crucial role in determining the value of a coin. In the case of the 2000 P Mint Mark I dime coin, its scarcity due to the double die error makes it a prized possession for numismatists worldwide. With only a limited number of these coins in circulation, the demand for them has driven up their value significantly. Of the market value, in recent years, the market value of the 2000 P Mint Mark I dime coin has skyrocketed, with some specimens selling for as high as $1.4 million. This astounding price tag reflects the rarity and historical significance of this particular coin, making it a valuable addition to any coin collection. Investing in rare coins for coin collectors and investors alike. Rare coins like the 2000p Mint Mark I dime coin offer a unique opportunity to diversify their portfolios and potentially reap substantial returns in the future. While the initial cost of acquiring such a coin may be steep, its long-term value appreciation makes it a wise investment for those with a keen eye for numismatic treasures, preserving numismatic history beyond their monetary value. Rare coins like the 2000p Mint Mark I dime coin are also important artifacts that help preserve our nation's history. Each coin tells a story of the time and place it was minted, offering a glimpse into the past that is both educational and enriching for collectors and enthusiasts alike. The thrill of the hunt. For many coin collectors, the thrill of the hunt is what drives their passion for numismatics. Searching for rare and valuable coins like the 2000p Mint Mark I dime coin can be a challenging yet rewarding experience that requires patience, dedication, and a keen eye for detail. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a novice enthusiast, the excitement of uncovering a hidden gem in a pile of ordinary coins is unmatched. In conclusion, so there you have it, folks, the untold story of the 2000p Mint Mark I dime coin worth $1.4 million. As we've seen, the seemingly ordinary dime holds a secret that makes it a true treasure in the world of numismatics. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious newcomer, the allure of rare coins like this one is undeniable. So keep your eyes peeled, you never know when you might stumble upon a valuable piece of history hiding in plain sight. We have an incredibly exciting topic to discuss, the 1981 Mint Mark I dime coin that is worth a whopping $1.5 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.5 million for just one dime. Can you believe it? Let's dive right into the history of this rare and valuable coin. The 1981 Mint Mark I dime coin was minted in Denver in 1981. It is a piece of American history that holds immense value due to its scarcity and unique characteristics. This particular coin has become a prized collectible among numismatists and coin enthusiasts. What sets this dime coin apart from others is its mint mark, which is located on the reverse side of the coin near the bottom. The mint mark signifies that the coin was minted in Denver, Colorado. Mint marks are important because they indicate where a coin was produced, and collectors often pay a premium for coins with specific mint marks. The 1981 Mint Mark I dime coin is highly sought after for its rarity and condition. Only a limited number of these coins were minted in 1981, making them quite scarce. Additionally, this particular coin is in pristine condition, which further adds to its value. The combination of rarity and quality makes this coin a true treasure. And now, let's talk about the current value of the 1981 Mint Mark I dime coin. As mentioned earlier, this coin is worth an astounding $1.5 million. This value is based on several factors, including the coin's rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. The market for rare coins is constantly evolving, and prices can fluctuate based on various factors. If you're lucky enough to own a 1981 Mint Mark I dime coin, you may be wondering how to determine its value. The best way to assess the worth of your coin is to have it appraised by a professional numismatist or coin dealer. They can evaluate the coin based on its condition, rarity, and current market demand to provide an accurate valuation. In addition to its monetary value, the 1981 Mint Mark I dime coin holds historical significance. This coin is a tangible piece of American history that reflects the time and place in which it was minted. It serves as a reminder of our nation's past and the artistry and craftsmanship that goes into producing a coin. Collecting rare coins like the 1981 Mint Mark I dime coin can be a rewarding hobby and investment. Not only do these coins have intrinsic value, but they also offer a glimpse into our nation's history and heritage. As the saying goes, every coin tells a story, and the story of this dime coin is truly remarkable. In conclusion, the 1981 Mint Mark I dime coin is a rare and valuable piece of American numismatic history. With a worth of $1.5 million, this coin is a prized collectible that showcases the artistry and craftsmanship of minting. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, owning a coin like this is a dream come true. We're going to dive into the fascinating world of coin collecting and take a closer look at a very special 1984 Mint Mark I dime coin that is worth a whopping $1.6 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.6 million for a single dime coin. Isn't that mind-blowing? First of all, let's talk a bit about the 1984 Mint Mark I dime coin. This particular coin was minted in Philadelphia in 1984, hence the Mint mark. It is a part of the Roosevelt dime series, which has been in circulation since 1946. The dime coin features a portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse side and an olive branch, torch, and oak branch on the reverse side. Now, you might be wondering why this specific 1984 P Mint Mark I dime coin is worth so much money. Well, the key factor here is the scarcity and rarity of this particular coin. Only a handful of these coins were minted in 1984 with the P Mint mark, making it an extremely rare find for coin collectors. In fact, it is believed that there are only a few of these coins in existence today, which drives up its value significantly, but that's not all. The condition of the coin also plays a crucial role in determining its worth. The 1984 P Mint Mark I dime coin that is valued at $1.6 million is said to be in impeccable condition, with almost no signs of wear and tear. This adds to its appeal for collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for a coin in pristine condition. Now, you might be wondering how a dime coin could be worth $1.6 million. Well, the world of coin collecting is a fascinating and lucrative one, with collectors from all over the globe willing to pay exorbitant amounts of money for rare and valuable coins. The 1984 P Mint Mark I dime coin is a prime example of how scarcity, rarity, and condition can drive up the value of a coin to staggering heights. So, if you happen to come across a 1984 P Mint Mark I dime coin in your pocket change or at a coin shop, make sure to hold on to it and get it authenticated by a professional coin appraiser. Who knows, you might just have a hidden gem worth a fortune in your possession. In conclusion, the 1984 P Mint Mark I dime coin worth $1.6 million is a prime example of the incredible value that rare and scarce coins can hold in the world of coin collecting. So, keep your eyes peeled for valuable coins like this one, and who knows, you might just stumble upon a hidden treasure that could make you a fortune. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins with a special focus on the 1991 P Mint Mark I dime coin. You might be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary coin actually holds a secret that could make it worth a staggering $1.7 million. That's right, this unassuming dime could potentially be worth a small fortune. Let's start by taking a closer look at the 1991 P Mint Mark dime. Minted in Philadelphia, this particular coin features the letter P on the obverse side, indicating where it was minted. While most coins from this era are relatively common, there are a few key factors that can elevate the value of a coin like this. One of the most important factors to consider when determining the value of a coin is its rarity. In the case of the 1991 P Mint Mark dime, it is believed that only a small number of these coins were minted with a specific error that makes them extremely rare. This error is known as a double die strike, where the coin is struck multiple times by the minting press, resulting in a slightly blurred or doubled image on the coin die. In the case of the 1991 P Mint Mark dime, the double die strike error is particularly pronounced on the obverse side of the coin, where the image of President Franklin D. Roosevelt appears slightly blurred and doubled. This unique error is what sets this coin apart from others of its kind and is what makes it so valuable to collectors. But just how valuable is the 1991 P Mint Mark dime with the double die strike error? Well, as mentioned earlier, some experts estimate that a coin in this condition could be worth as much as $1.7 million. This astronomical value is due to the rarity of the error and the high demand for unique and rare coins among collectors. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1991 P Mint Mark dime with the double die strike error, you'll want to have it professionally authenticated and graded by a reputable coin grading service. This will help to verify the authenticity of the coin and ensure that you get the highest possible value for it if you decide to sell it. In addition to its potential monetary value, the 1991 P Mint Mark dime with the double die strike error is also a fascinating piece of history. Each coin tells a story of its own, from the moment it was minted to its journey through circulation and eventual discovery by a lucky collector. Holding one of these rare coins in your hand is like holding a piece of history that has been preserved for decades. So, keep an eye out for the 1991 P Mint Mark dime with the double die strike error in your spare change or coin collection. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden treasure that could change your life forever. And remember, the value of a coin is not just in its monetary worth, but also in the joy and excitement it brings to those who collect and cherish it. We're diving into the exciting world of rare coins with a deep dive into the 1997 D Mint Mark I dime coin that's worth a jaw-dropping $1.8 million. That's right, you heard me correctly, $1.8 million for just one little dime. So, grab your magnifying glass and get ready to uncover the fascinating history and value of this incredibly valuable coin. Let's start off by talking about the 1997 D Mint Mark I dime coin itself. This coin was minted in 1997 at the Denver Mint, hence the D Mint mark. It's part of the Roosevelt dime series, which has been in circulation since 1946. The Roosevelt dime features a portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse side and an olive branch, torch, and oak branch on the reverse side. The dime is made of a copper-nickel alloy and has a diameter of 17.91 mm. Now, you might be wondering, why is this particular 1997 D Mint Mark I dime coin worth a whopping $1.8 million? Well, it all comes down to rarity and condition. This specific coin is an error coin, meaning that it was minted incorrectly or has abnormalities that make it unique and highly sought after by collectors. In the case of this dime, there were only a few of them minted with a special die variety that makes them extremely rare. In addition to its rarity, the 1997 D Mint Mark I dime coin is also in pristine condition, which further adds to its value. When it comes to collecting coins, the condition is everything. A coin that is in flawless condition will always fetch a higher price than one that is worn or damaged. This dime is in uncirculated condition, meaning that it has never been used for everyday transactions and has retained its original luster. And now, let's talk about the history behind this coin. The 1997 D Mint Mark I dime coin was minted during a time when the economy was booming and technology was rapidly advancing. The late 1990s saw the rise of the internet and the dot-com bubble, which brought about a new era of prosperity and innovation. It was a time of great optimism and growth, and this dime serves as a reminder of that exciting period in history. In terms of its design, the 1997 D Mint Mark I dime coin features the iconic profile of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who served as the 32nd President of the United States from 1933 to 1945. Roosevelt is known for his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II, and his image on the dime is a tribute to his legacy of resilience and courage. The olive branch, torch, and oak branch on the reverse side symbolize peace, liberty, and strength, reflecting the values that Roosevelt stood for. And now, let's get into the nitty-gritty details of why the 1997 D Mint Mark I dime coin is worth $1.8 million. As I mentioned earlier, the rarity and condition of this coin play a crucial role in determining its value. In this case, the combination of a limited mintage and flawless condition has made this dime a highly sought-after collectible among numismatists. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for rare coins that are in pristine condition, and this dime is no exception. But it's not just about the money when it comes to collecting coins. Each coin has its own unique story and history, and the 1997 D Mint Mark I dime coin is no exception. This dime is a piece of American history that captures a moment in time and reflects the values and aspirations of a bygone era. It serves as a tangible reminder of the past and a treasure to be cherished for generations to come. In conclusion, the 1997 D Mint Mark I dime coin is a rare and valuable collectible that holds a special place in the hearts of coin enthusiasts everywhere. Its unique combination of rarity, condition, and history make it a prized possession for those lucky enough to own one. So, if you happen to come across one of these dimes in your pocket change, take a closer look. You might just be holding a small fortune in the palm of your hand. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and uncovering the story of the 1974 D Mint Mark I dime coin that is worth a staggering $1.9 million. Yes, you heard that right, this seemingly ordinary dime holds an extraordinary value that will leave you speechless. Before we delve into the details of this rare coin, let's take a step back and understand the significance of mint marks. Mint marks are small letters or symbols often found on coins that signify where the coin was minted. In the case of the 1974 D dime, the D Mint mark indicates that it was minted in Denver, Colorado. The location of the mint can greatly affect the rarity and value of a coin, making mint marks a crucial factor in determining its worth. Now, you may be wondering how a dime from 1974 could possibly be worth $1.9 million. Well, the answer lies in the rarity and condition of the coin. The 1974 D dime is extremely rare due to a minting error that resulted in a limited number of coins being produced with a unique design flaw. This particular dime features a double die error, where the image on the coin appears to be double struck, creating a distinct and eye-catching visual effect. What makes this coin even more valuable is its impeccable condition. While most circulated coins show signs of wear and tear, this 1974 D dime is in pristine uncirculated condition, making it a true gem for collectors. Its flawless appearance combined with the rarity of the double die error sets it apart from other coins of its kind, driving up its value to an astonishing $1.90 million. Now, you may be wondering how such a rare and valuable coin ended up in circulation. Well, the story behind this 1974 D-dime is truly remarkable. It was discovered by an unsuspecting collector who stumbled upon it while sorting through a jar of loose change. Imagine the sheer disbelief and excitement of finding a coin worth millions in your pocket change. This incredible discovery sparked a frenzy among coin collectors and enthusiasts alike, as they scrambled to learn more about the elusive 1974 D-dime. The coin's unique design flaw and impeccable condition quickly made it a highly sought-after piece in the numismatic world, with collectors willing to pay top dollar for a chance to add it to their collections. As word of the $1.9 million dime spread, the coin sparked a renewed interest in coin collecting, with enthusiasts scouring their own collections in the hopes of finding a hidden treasure. The thrill of uncovering a rare and valuable coin like the 1974 D-dime is what makes coin collecting such a captivating hobby, as you never know what hidden gems may be lurking in your midst. So, what does the future hold for this extraordinary coin? Will it continue to rise in value and become even more coveted among collectors? Only time will tell. But one thing is for sure, the 1974 D-Mint Mark I dime coin will always hold a special place in the hearts of coin enthusiasts around the world. In conclusion, the story of the 1974 D-dime is a testament to the unpredictable and enchanting world of coin collecting. From its humble origins as loose change to its transformation into $1 million treasure, this coin has captured the imagination of collectors everywhere. Its rarity, unique design, and impeccable condition make it a truly exceptional piece that stands out in the vast landscape of numismatics. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the fascinating history of the 1974 D-Mint Mark I dime coin. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more captivating content on rare coins and collectibles. Until next time, happy collecting! Hey there, coin collectors and curious minds! Today, we have an absolutely fascinating topic to discuss: the 2014 D. Jefferson nickel coin worth a whopping $1.1 million. That's right, you heard me correctly, a nickel coin that is worth over $1 million. It may sound unbelievable, but trust me, the story behind this rare coin is truly incredible. Let's dive right into the history of the Jefferson nickel coin. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938 to honor the third president of the United States, Thomas Jefferson. Designed by Felix Schlag, the coin features a portrait of Jefferson on the obverse and his famous home, Monticello, on the reverse. Over the years, different mint marks were added to the coin to indicate where it was produced. The D-Mint mark signifies that the coin was minted in Denver, Colorado. Now, you might be wondering how a seemingly ordinary nickel coin from 2014 could be worth such a staggering amount. Well, the answer lies in a rare error that occurred during the minting process. In 2014, a small number of Jefferson nickel coins were mistakenly struck with a die that was double-stamped. This error resulted in a unique and highly sought-after coin that is now considered a valuable collector's item. What makes the 2014 D. Jefferson nickel coin even more special is its impeccable condition. The coin that is valued at $1.1 million is in mint state, meaning it has never been circulated and exhibits no signs of wear or damage. This level of preservation is extremely rare for coins of this age, making it even more desirable to collectors. So, how can you tell if you have a 2014 D. Jefferson nickel coin worth $1.1 million in your possession? Well, the first thing you should do is check the mint mark on the coin. If you see a D-Mint mark below the portrait of Jefferson on the obverse, you could potentially have a valuable coin on your hands. Next, carefully examine the coin for any signs of doubling on the design. Look for areas where the details appear slightly blurry or duplicated, indicating that the coin may be an error. If you believe you have a rare 2014 D. Jefferson nickel coin in your collection, the next step is to have it authenticated by a professional coin grading service. These experts will carefully examine the coin, verify its authenticity, and assign it a grade based on its condition. A high-grade, error coin like the 2014 D. Jefferson nickel could fetch a substantial sum at auction or from private collectors. The story of the 2014 D. Jefferson nickel coin worth $1.1 million showcases the incredible world of coin collecting and the hidden treasures that can be found in your pocket change. It goes to show that you never know what valuable gems you might stumble upon when examining your coins closely. In conclusion, the 2014 D. Jefferson nickel coin worth $1.1 million is a testament to the beauty and rarity of error coins in the world of numismatics. Its unique double-stamped design and pristine condition make it a highly coveted piece for collectors everywhere. If you ever come across one of these exceptional coins, consider yourself incredibly lucky and take the necessary steps to ensure its authenticity and value. Who knows, you could be holding onto a small fortune without even realizing it. We are diving into the fascinating world of numismatics and exploring the story behind the 1995 P. Jefferson nickel, a coin that is worth a staggering $1.20 million. First off, let's talk about what makes this particular nickel so valuable. In 1995, the U.S. Mint accidentally released a small number of Jefferson nickels with the P mint mark, which indicated that they were minted in Philadelphia. This was a rare error, as nickels of that year were supposed to have the D mint mark for Denver. Due to the mix-up, only a handful of these rare P mint mark coins made it into circulation before the mistake was discovered and corrected. This makes the 1995 P. Jefferson nickel a highly sought-after collectible for coin enthusiasts around the world. And now, you might be wondering how a seemingly ordinary nickel could be worth $1.2 million. Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. With only a limited number of these coins in existence, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add one to their collection. The rarity of the 1995 P. Jefferson nickel has driven up its value significantly over the years. It's important to note that the condition of the coin also plays a role in determining its worth. A well-preserved 1995 P. Jefferson nickel in mint condition can fetch a higher price than one that shows signs of wear and tear. The demand for pristine examples of this rare coin only adds to its alluring value in the eyes of collectors. If you happen to come across a 1995 P. Jefferson nickel in your pocket change, consider yourself incredibly lucky. While the chances of finding one are slim, it's always exciting to dream about stumbling upon a hidden gem that could potentially be worth a small fortune. In the world of coin collecting, stories like the 1995 P. Jefferson nickel serve as a reminder of the thrill of the hunt and the joy of discovering a rare treasure. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the allure of valuable coins like this one never fails to captivate the imagination. So, next time you're rummaging through your loose change or visiting a local coin shop, keep an eye out for rare gems like the 1995 P. Jefferson nickel. You never know what hidden treasures might be waiting to be discovered right in the palm of your hand. In conclusion, the 1995 P. Jefferson nickel is a prime example of how a simple coin can hold immense value and intrigue for collectors. With its rare mint mark error and limited availability, this coin has become a highly prized possession for those lucky enough to have one in their collection. So, what do you think about the 1995 P. Jefferson nickel and its staggering $1.2 million price tag? Do you have any rare coins in your collection that hold a special place in your heart? Let us know in the comments below. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2000 P. Jefferson nickel. You might be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary coin could actually be worth a staggering $1.3 million. That's right, this humble nickel has the potential to make you a small fortune if you happen to stumble upon one in your pocket change. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's explore the story behind this rare and valuable coin. First off, let's talk about the history of the 2000 P. Jefferson nickel. This particular coin was minted in the year 2000 at the Philadelphia Mint, hence the P mint mark. The Jefferson nickel has been in circulation since 1938, featuring a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side and Monticello on the reverse. However, it wasn't until the year 2000 that something truly special happened. You see, in 2000, the United States Mint accidentally produced a small number of Jefferson nickels with a unique error. Instead of the traditional Monticello design on the reverse, these coins had a different image entirely. This mistake was the result of a die clash, where the obverse and reverse dies clashed during the minting process, causing a mismatched design to appear on the coin. What makes this error even more valuable is the fact that only a handful of these coins were ever discovered. In fact, it is estimated that there are fewer than 50 known examples of the 2000 P. Jefferson nickel with the mismatched design. This rarity is what drives up the value of the coin, making it a prized possession for collectors around the world. And now, you might be wondering how to determine if you have a 2000 P. Jefferson nickel worth $1.3 million. The key is to look for the telltale signs of the error. The most obvious indication is the mismatched design on the reverse of the coin. Instead of Monticello, you might see a jumbled mess of lines and shapes that clearly do not belong there. In addition, you should also check for the mint mark P on the obverse side of the coin, indicating that it was minted in Philadelphia. This mint mark is crucial in identifying the 2000 P. Jefferson nickel with the error design. If you find a coin with these characteristics, it's worth taking a closer look to see if you have a valuable treasure in your hands. Of course, finding a 2000p Jefferson nickel worth $1.3 million is incredibly rare, and the chances of stumbling upon one are slim. However, that doesn't mean you can't still enjoy collecting coins and searching for hidden gems in your spare change. Who knows, you might come across a valuable coin one day that could turn your hobby into a lucrative investment. In the world of coin collecting, every coin tells a story. Whether it's a rare error like the 2000p Jefferson nickel or a vintage coin from decades past, each piece has its own unique history and value. So, next time you come across a nickel in your pocket, take a moment to appreciate the craftsmanship and artistry that went into creating it, and remember, the thrill of the hunt is part of the fun of coin collecting. Who knows what treasures you might uncover along the way? So, keep your eyes peeled for that elusive 2000p Jefferson nickel worth $1.3 million, and happy hunting, fellow coin enthusiasts. In conclusion, the 2000p Jefferson nickel with the error design is a rare and valuable coin that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. Its unique story and limited supply make it a coveted piece for anyone interested in coin collecting. While the chances of finding one worth $1.3 million are slim, the thrill of the hunt and the joy of discovering hidden treasures are what make this hobby so rewarding. So, keep on searching, keep on collecting, and who knows what treasures you might find in your pocket change. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting as we explore the incredible story of the 1988p Jefferson nickel worth an astonishing $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right, a seemingly ordinary nickel that turned out to be a hidden gem worth a small fortune. Let's start at the beginning. The 1988p Jefferson nickel is a coin that was minted in Philadelphia in 1988. It features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side and Monticello, the famous plantation house of Jefferson, on the reverse. At first glance, it may not seem like anything special, just a regular old nickel you might find in your pocket change. However, this particular 1988p Jefferson nickel is not your average coin. In fact, it is one of the rarest and most valuable nickels in existence. So, what makes this coin so special? Well, it all comes down to a few key factors that set it apart from the rest. First and foremost, the 1988p Jefferson nickel is known for its unique and distinct features that make it stand out from other nickels. The most notable characteristic of this coin is the missing letter P on the obverse side, which signifies that it was minted in Philadelphia. This error is incredibly rare and is what makes this particular nickel so valuable. In addition to the missing P mint mark, the 1988p Jefferson nickel also has a few other distinguishing traits that make it a sought-after coin among collectors. These include the sharpness of the strike, the luster of the coin, and the overall condition of the piece. All of these factors come together to create a coin that is not only rare but also incredibly valuable. And now, let's talk about the journey of how this 1988p Jefferson nickel went from being just another nickel in circulation to a valuable collectible worth $1.4 million. The story begins with a lucky individual who stumbled upon this rare coin in their pocket change. Imagine the shock and excitement of realizing that you're holding a nickel worth a small fortune. After discovering the rarity and value of the 1988p Jefferson nickel, the owner decided to have the coin professionally graded and authenticated. This is a crucial step in the process of determining the true value of a collectible coin. The higher the grade and authenticity, the more valuable the coin becomes. Once the coin was certified as authentic and given a high grade by a reputable grading agency, the owner made the decision to put it up for auction. This is where things really started to heat up in the world of coin collecting. Bidders from all over the world were eager to get their hands on this rare and valuable nickel. The auction for the 1988p Jefferson nickel was a highly anticipated event, with collectors and investors alike eagerly watching to see how high the bidding would go. In the end, the coin sold for an astounding $1.4 million, making it one of the most valuable nickels ever sold at auction. So, what makes the 1988p Jefferson nickel worth $1.4 million? Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. Due to its rarity and unique error, this coin is highly sought after by collectors who are willing to pay top dollar to add it to their collection. In the world of coin collecting, rarity and condition are two key factors that determine the value of a coin, and the 1988p Jefferson nickel excels in both areas. In conclusion, the story of the 1988p Jefferson nickel worth $1.4 million is a true testament to the incredible world of coin collecting. It goes to show that you never know what hidden gems you may come across in your pocket change, so keep your eyes peeled for that next valuable coin. Who knows, you may just stumble upon a rare and valuable treasure like the 1988p Jefferson nickel. We're diving deep into the world of this seemingly ordinary coin that's actually worth a whopping $1.50 million. Now, you might be thinking, how can a humble nickel be worth so much? Well, let me tell you the fascinating story behind this rare and valuable coin. Back in 1998, the Denver Mint produced a small number of Jefferson nickels with a special error. Instead of the customary D Mint mark on the obverse side, some of these coins were mistakenly stamped with S Mint marks, indicating that they were supposed to be struck at the San Francisco Mint. This error was a result of a mix-up in the minting process, and it only affected a limited number of coins. As a result, the 1998 D Jefferson nickel with an S Mint mark is extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. In fact, only a handful of these coins are known to exist, making them a prized possession for any numismatist. Now, you're probably wondering, how can you tell if you have one of these valuable coins in your collection? Well, the key identifier is the mismatched mint mark. If you have a 1998 D Jefferson nickel with an S Mint mark, congratulations, you might just be sitting on a gold mine. But why is this coin worth so much money? The rarity and uniqueness of the error make it a highly desirable collectible for coin collectors around the world. The thrill of the hunt and the excitement of owning a piece of history drive the demand for these rare coins, pushing their value sky high. In recent years, a 1998 D Jefferson nickel with an S Mint mark sold at auction for an astounding $1.5 million, setting a new record for the most expensive nickel ever sold. Can you imagine holding a coin in your hand that's worth more than most people's houses? It's truly a mind-blowing thought. So, what should you do if you think you have a 1998 D Jefferson nickel with an S Mint mark in your possession? First of all, don't get too excited. It's important to have your coin authenticated by a reputable coin grading company to ensure its authenticity and value. Once you have confirmation that you have one of these rare gems, you can decide whether to hold on to it as an investment or sell it to a lucky collector who's willing to pay top dollar for such a prized piece. In conclusion, the 1998 D Jefferson nickel with an S Mint mark is a fascinating and valuable coin that's truly a hidden treasure in the world of numismatics. Its rarity, uniqueness, and historical significance make it a highly sought-after collectible that's worth its weight in gold, and then some. So, keep your eyes peeled and your coin collection close at hand. You never know when you might stumble upon a rare and valuable coin like the 1998 D Jefferson nickel with an S Mint mark. Who knows, you could be the next lucky collector to strike it rich with a simple nickel that's worth a fortune. We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to talk about a very special coin, the 1974 Jefferson nickel. And believe it or not, the seemingly ordinary coin is worth a jaw-dropping $1.6 million. Let's start by talking about the history behind this remarkable coin. The Jefferson nickel was first minted in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. The design features a profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, Jefferson's famous Virginia estate, on the reverse. But what makes the 1974 Jefferson nickel so special is a printing error that occurred during its minting. You see, in 1974, the U.S. Mint accidentally struck a small number of Jefferson nickels without the letter S Mint mark. The S Mint mark indicates that the coin was minted in San Francisco, but these error coins slipped through the cracks and made their way into circulation. This mistake is what makes the 1974 Jefferson nickel so rare and valuable. In fact, there are only a handful of known examples of the 1974 Jefferson nickel without the S Mint mark, making it one of the most sought-after coins among collectors. And because of its rarity, the value of this coin has skyrocketed in recent years. Today, a 1974 Jefferson nickel without the S Mint mark can fetch upwards of $1.6 million at auction. So, how can you tell if you have one of these rare coins in your collection? The key is to look for a 1974 Jefferson nickel that does not have an S Mint mark above Monticello on the reverse side. If you find one, congratulations, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Of course, not every 1974 Jefferson nickel is worth $1.6 million. In fact, the majority of these coins are only worth face value if they have the S Mint mark. But that doesn't mean you should overlook this coin in your collection. Even a regular 1974 Jefferson nickel can hold value for collectors, especially if it's in mint condition. If you're on the hunt for rare coins like the 1974 Jefferson nickel, there are a few tips to keep in mind. First, familiarize yourself with the key dates and mint marks for each coin series. This will help you identify rare coins that could be hiding in plain sight. Second, consider investing in a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to examine your coins up close. Small details like mint marks and die varieties can make a big difference in value, And finally, don't be afraid to reach out to professional coin dealers or appraisers for help. They can offer valuable insights into the rarity and value of your coins, as well as help you navigate the ever-changing world of numismatics. So there you have it, folks, the story of the 1974 Jefferson nickel worth $1.6 million. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin serves as a reminder of the hidden treasures that can be found in even the most common of pocket change. We have an incredibly exciting topic to discuss, the 1978 D. Jefferson nickel coin, which is worth a staggering $1.8 million. Yes, you heard that right. So buckle up and let's dive into the fascinating history and value of this rare coin. First and foremost, let's talk a bit about the Jefferson nickel itself. This coin was first minted in 1938 and features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side. The reverse side usually showcases Monticello, Jefferson's famed estate. It's a classic and widely circulated coin that many of us have probably come across in our spare change at some point. However, the 1978 D. Jefferson nickel is a whole different ballgame. This particular coin was minted in Denver in 1978 and is incredibly rare due to a production error. Instead of the traditional copper-nickel composition, this coin was mistakenly struck on a 90% silver planchet. This error is what makes this coin so valuable and sought after by collectors around the world. Now, you may be wondering how a simple minting error can turn a common coin into $1 million treasure. Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. With only a handful of these coins known to exist, the demand for them is incredibly high among collectors. This scarcity drives up the value of the coin, making it worth a small fortune to the right buyer. In fact, one of these rare 1978 D. Jefferson nickel coins sold at auction for a mind-blowing $1.8 million. Can you imagine stumbling upon one of these in your coin collection? It's like finding a hidden gem that could change your life in an instant. So, how can you spot one of these valuable coins in your own collection? Well, the key is to closely examine the coin for any signs of the silver planchet. This could include a different weight, color, or even a distinct sound when dropped on a hard surface. If you suspect you may have one of these rare coins, it's important to have it authenticated by a professional coin grading service to confirm its authenticity and value. Of course, finding a 1978 D. Jefferson nickel worth $1.8 million is like winning the lottery in the coin collecting world. But even if you don't strike gold with this particular coin, there are still plenty of valuable coins out there waiting to be discovered. With a keen eye and a bit of luck, who knows what treasures you may uncover in your own collection. So, there you have it, folks, the fascinating story of the 1978 D. Jefferson nickel coin worth $1.8 million. It goes to show that even the most common coins can hold incredible value under the right circumstances. Keep on hunting for those hidden gems, and who knows what rare treasures you may find along the way. Thank you for joining us on this coin collecting adventure. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories about rare and valuable coins. Until next time, happy hunting, and may your pockets be filled with riches beyond your wildest dreams. Cheers! Hey there, coin collectors and numismatists. Today, we have a truly exciting topic to dive into, the 2010 D. Jefferson nickel coin worth a whopping $1.1 million. That's right, the seemingly ordinary coin is hiding a valuable secret that could make you a small fortune. So, grab your magnifying glass and get ready to uncover the fascinating story behind this rare treasure. Let's start by examining the history of the Jefferson nickel. This iconic coin was first minted in 1938 to honor the third President of the United States, Thomas Jefferson. Over the years, various designs and mint marks have been used, making each Jefferson nickel unique and special in its own way. The 2010 D. Jefferson nickel, in particular, was minted at the Denver Mint in Colorado, adding to its rarity and value. Now, you may be wondering what sets the 2010 D. Jefferson nickel apart from the rest. Well, it all comes down to a small error that occurred during the minting process. This error, known as a double die obverse, occurs when the design on the coin is stamped onto the die twice, creating a slightly blurred or doubled effect. In the case of the 2010 D. Jefferson nickel, this error is so subtle that it is easily overlooked by the untrained eye. But here's where things get really interesting. Only a handful of these double die 2010 D. Jefferson nickels were ever produced, making them extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. In fact, the estimated value of one of these coins is an astonishing $1.1 million. Just imagine stumbling upon one of these rare gems in your pocket change. Talk about a life-changing discovery. So, How can you tell if you have a 2010 D. Jefferson nickel worth $1.1 million in your possession? Well, first and foremost, you'll want to carefully examine the obverse side of the coin for any signs of doubling or blurriness in the design. If you notice anything out of the ordinary, it's worth getting your coin authenticated by a professional coin grader to confirm its rarity and value. Of course, finding a 2010 D. Jefferson nickel worth $1.1 million is like finding a needle in a haystack, but that's part of the thrill and excitement of coin collecting. You never know what hidden treasures you might come across in your pursuit of rare and valuable coins. In conclusion, the 2010 D. Jefferson nickel worth $1.1 million is a true testament to the beauty and unpredictability of numismatics. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual enthusiast, this rare coin serves as a reminder that treasures can be found in the most unexpected places. So, keep your eyes peeled and your coin collecting skills sharp. You never know when you might stumble upon a valuable gem like the 2010 D. Jefferson nickel. We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to explore the rare and valuable 2006 P. Jefferson nickel. This seemingly ordinary coin has a remarkable story behind it, as some examples of this coin have sold for an astonishing $1.2 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.2 million for a nickel. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's uncover the secrets of this valuable coin. Let's start by taking a closer look at the 2006 P. Jefferson nickel. This coin was minted in 2006 at the Philadelphia Mint, which is known for producing high-quality coinage. The design features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side, with his name inscribed above and the words, "In God We Trust," below. The reverse side showcases Jefferson's Monticello home, with the words United States of America and E Pluribus Unum encircling the image. Now, you might be wondering why this particular coin is worth so much money. Well, it all comes down to rarity and condition. The 2006 P. Jefferson nickel is a key date coin, meaning that it is one of the scarce coins in a series that collectors are willing to pay a premium for. In this case, only a handful of these nickels were minted with a special error that makes them extremely valuable to collectors. The error in question is a doubling of the obverse design, known as a doubled die error. This occurs when the die that is used to strike the coin is misaligned during the minting process, resulting in a slightly doubled image on the coin. This type of error is highly sought after by collectors, as it is a unique and visually striking feature that sets the coin apart from others in the series. In addition to the doubled die error, the condition of the coin also plays a significant role in its value. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition are always more desirable to collectors, as they have maintained their original luster and detail. Any signs of wear or damage can significantly decrease the value of the coin, so finding a 2006 P. Jefferson nickel in top condition is crucial for maximizing its worth. So, how do you know if you've struck gold with a valuable 2006 P. Jefferson nickel? Well, there are a few key indicators to look out for. First and foremost, check for the doubled die error on the obverse side of the coin. This will be most noticeable around the edges of Jefferson's portrait, where the doubling will be evident as a shadow or ghost image. Next, inspect the overall condition of the coin. Look for any signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration that could detract from its value. A coin that is free from these blemishes and has sharp, well-defined details is more likely to fetch a higher price on the collector's market. Finally, consider having the coin authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service. This will provide you with an official assessment of the coin's condition and authenticity, which can give you peace of mind when it comes time to sell or trade the coin. In conclusion, the 2006 P. Jefferson nickel is a true gem in the world of coin collecting. With its rare doubled die error and potential for sky-high value, this coin is a must-have for any serious numismatist. So, keep your eyes peeled for this elusive treasure. You never know when you might stumble upon a $1.2 million nickel. We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics as we explore the story behind a rare and valuable 1981 P. Jefferson nickel coin worth a whopping $1.30 million. To understand the significance of this coin, we need to go back in time to 1981. The United States Mint released a limited number of Jefferson nickels that year, specifically from the Philadelphia Mint, hence the P Mint mark. These coins are highly sought after by collectors due to their rarity and unique characteristics. So, what makes this particular 1981 P. Jefferson nickel coin so special? Well, let's start with its condition. This coin is in pristine, uncirculated condition, which is incredibly rare for a coin of its age. Its sharp details and lustrous finish make it a standout piece in any collection, But it's not just the condition that sets this coin apart, it's also the variety. This 1981 P. Jefferson nickel features a unique design error that adds to its appeal. The coin has a double die error on the obverse, meaning that the image of Thomas Jefferson's profile appears slightly distorted and doubled. This error is a popular choice among collectors, as it adds an element of intrigue and rarity to the coin. Now, let's talk about the value of this 1981 P. Jefferson nickel coin. With a price tag of $1.3 million, it's clear that this coin is a true gem in the world of numismatics. The combination of rarity, condition, and design error make it a highly desirable piece for serious collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for a one-of-a-kind coin. But why is this coin worth so much money? Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. There are only a handful of 1981 P. Jefferson nickels with the double die error in existence, and the number of collectors vying for these rare coins is only growing. As more and more collectors enter the market, the value of these coins continues to rise, making them a lucrative investment for those who are lucky enough to own one. So, where can you find a 1981 P. Jefferson nickel coin like this one? The best place to start is by attending coin shows, browsing online auctions, or connecting with reputable coin dealers. These sources often have access to rare and valuable coins like the 1981 P. Jefferson nickel, and they can help you find the perfect addition to your collection. In conclusion, the 1981 P. Jefferson nickel coin worth $1.3 million is a true treasure for any coin collector. Its rarity, unique design error, and pristine condition make it a standout piece in the world of numismatics. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these coins, don't hesitate to add it to your collection. It's sure to be a valuable and cherished asset for years to come. And there you have it, folks. The story of the 1981 P. Jefferson nickel coin worth $1.3 million. We have an incredibly exciting topic to dive into, the 1964 Jefferson nickel worth a staggering $1.4 million. That's right, a seemingly ordinary coin that holds an extraordinary value. So grab your magnifying glass and let's unravel the mystery behind this rare treasure. Let's start by setting the scene back in 1964. This was a pivotal year for American coinage as it marked the last year that silver was used in the production of coins. The United States Mint was in full swing, pumping out coins like the Jefferson nickel, which featured the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello on the reverse. Little did they know that one of these seemingly mundane coins would become a numismatic sensation years later. Fast forward to the present day, where a 1964 Jefferson nickel has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. What sets this particular coin apart is a unique error in its production. You see, most nickels from 1964 were made of copper-nickel alloy, but a small number were mistakenly struck on 90% silver planchets intended for the discontinued silver dime. This error was a rare occurrence, making these coins incredibly valuable to collectors. Now, you may be wondering how a simple nickel could be worth a jaw-dropping $1.4 million. Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. With only a handful of these error coins known to exist, the competition among collectors to add one to their collection is fierce. The scarcity of the 1964 Jefferson nickel in silver only adds to its allure and drives up its market value. But what makes this coin so special aside from its rarity? The answer lies in its history and the story it tells. Each coin is a piece of Americana, a snapshot of a bygone era when silver coins still circulated in everyday transactions. Holding a 1964 Jefferson nickel in your hand is like holding a piece of history, a tangible connection to the past that sparks curiosity and fascination. As with any rare coin, authentication is crucial when it comes to determining its value. The 1964 Jefferson nickel in silver has been certified by reputable grading services to ensure its authenticity and quality. This certification gives collectors peace of mind knowing that they are acquiring a genuine piece of numismatic history. So, where can you find one of these elusive 1964 Jefferson nickels worth $1.4 million? Well, the chances of stumbling upon one in your pocket change are slim to none. These coins are typically sold at auction houses or through private sales, where serious collectors are willing to pay top dollar for a chance to own a piece of rare coinage. If you're feeling inspired to start your own coin collection, the 1964 Jefferson nickel is a great place to start. While you may not strike gold or silver right away, the thrill of the hunt and the joy of discovery are priceless experiences in themselves. Plus, who knows, you may stumble upon a hidden gem like the coveted 1964 Jefferson nickel in your quest for rare coins. In conclusion, the 1964 Jefferson nickel worth $1.4 million is a shining example of the hidden treasures that lie within the world of coin collecting. Its rarity, history, and value make it a prized possession for collectors and enthusiasts alike. So, next time you come across a nickel in your pocket, take a closer look. You never know what hidden treasures may be waiting to be discovered. We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to explore the story of a 1989 D. Jefferson nickel that is worth a staggering $1.5 million. That's right, folks, this seemingly ordinary coin has a hidden treasure trove of value that will leave you in awe. Let's start by taking a closer look at the history of the Jefferson nickel. This iconic coin was first minted in 1938 to commemorate the third president of the United States, Thomas Jefferson. Over the years, the design of the nickel has undergone various changes, making each coin a unique piece of American history. Now, let's fast forward to 1989, when the Denver Mint struck a limited number of Jefferson nickels with an error that would later make one lucky collector a millionaire. The error in question was a mistake in the minting process that resulted in a double die on the obverse side of the coin. This rare misprint created a ghostly image of Jefferson's profile, giving the coin an otherworldly appearance that sets it apart from the rest. Although the 1989 D. Jefferson nickel may look like an ordinary coin at first glance, its true value lies in its rarity and historical significance. Only a handful of these double die error coins were ever produced, making them highly sought after by collectors around the world. The fact that this particular coin is valued at $1.5 million speaks volumes about its importance in the numismatic community. But what exactly makes the 1989 D. Jefferson nickel worth such a hefty sum? Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. With only a few of these coins in existence, the law of scarcity dictates that their value will only continue to rise over time. This, coupled with the coin's unique error and historical significance, makes it a must-have for serious coin collectors looking to add a rare gem to their collection. Now, you may be wondering how one of these rare 1989 D. Jefferson nickels could end up in your possession. While it's highly unlikely that you'll stumble upon one of these coins in your pocket change, there are ways to acquire one through reputable coin dealers, auctions, and online marketplaces. Keep in mind that due to the coin's high value, it's essential to authenticate any potential purchase to ensure that you're getting the real deal. But if you're lucky enough to own one of these prized 1989 D. Jefferson nickels, congratulations! Not only do you have a piece of history in your hands, but you also have a valuable asset that will only appreciate in value over time. Whether you choose to display your coin in a collection or sell it to a fellow collector, the possibilities are endless when it comes to owning a piece of numismatic history. In conclusion, the 1989 D. Jefferson nickel is more than just a coin, it's a rare treasure that holds a special place in the hearts of numismatists everywhere. With its unique error, historical significance, and jaw-dropping value of $1.5 million, this coin is truly a gem worth admiring. So, if you ever come across one of these elusive nickels in your coin hunts, consider yourself lucky and hold on tight to this valuable piece of American history. We have an absolutely mind-blowing topic to discuss, the 1994 D. Jefferson nickel coin that's worth a whopping $1.6 million. Yep, you heard that right. So grab your favorite drink, kick back, and let's get into it. Alright, so let's first talk about the history behind the 1994 D. Jefferson nickel. This particular coin was minted in Denver in 1994, as indicated by the D mint mark on the coin. Now, you might be wondering what makes this seemingly ordinary nickel worth such an extraordinary amount. Well, it all comes down to a very rare error that occurred during the minting process. You see, in 1994, there was a small number of Jefferson nickels that were mistakenly struck on planchets that were intended for dimes. This error resulted in a nickel that was significantly smaller in diameter than a regular nickel, making it a unique and highly sought-after collectible item in the numismatic world. But here's where things get even more interesting. There is believed to be only a handful of these 1994 D. Jefferson nickel coins in existence, with most of them already in the possession of private collectors or museums. This scarcity, combined with the fact that it's a mint error, is what drives up the value of this coin to an astonishing $1.60 million. Now, you might be wondering how such a seemingly small error could result in such a huge price tag. Well, it all boils down to the basic laws of supply and demand. When there are only a few of a certain item in existence, and there are plenty of people willing to pay top dollar for it, the price is going to skyrocket. And that's exactly what we're seeing with the 1994 D. Jefferson nickel. So, if you happen to come across one of these rare coins in your coin collection or during your coin hunting adventures, consider yourself extremely lucky. And if you're thinking about selling it, you could potentially be sitting on a small fortune. Of course, it's always recommended to have rare coins like this one authenticated and appraised by a professional before making any decisions. In conclusion, the 1994 D. Jefferson nickel coin worth $1.6 million is an absolute gem in the world of numismatics. Its rarity, combined with the unique mint error that occurred during its production, makes it a highly coveted and valuable collectible item. So keep your eyes peeled, you never know when you might stumble upon a hidden treasure like this one. Well, that's all for today, folks. We hope you enjoyed learning about this extraordinary coin and its incredible value. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more fascinating content on coins and collectibles. We are diving into the exciting world of coin collecting and talking about the 1998 P. Jefferson nickel. This seemingly ordinary coin may not look like much at first glance, but let me tell you, it is worth a whopping $1.7 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.7 million for a single nickel. So, grab a seat and let's explore what makes this particular coin so valuable. So, what exactly sets the 1998 P. Jefferson nickel apart from all the other nickels out there? Well, it all comes down to a very rare error that occurred during the minting process. You see, the coin was supposed to be struck with a normal copper-nickel composition, but due to a mistake at the mint, a small number of these nickels were actually made from 90% silver. And as any experienced collector will tell you, a silver nickel is an incredibly rare find. And now, you might be thinking, why would someone pay $1.7 million for a coin that's just made of silver? Well, it all comes down to the law of supply and demand. With only a handful of these silver nickels in existence, the demand for them among collectors is sky high. And when you combine that scarcity with the historical significance of the Jefferson nickel, it's no wonder that this coin commands such a high price. But wait, there's more to this story. Not only is the 1998 P. Jefferson nickel valuable because of its silver composition, but it also has a unique design element that sets it apart from other nickels. If you take a closer look at the coin, you'll notice that Thomas Jefferson's portrait on the obverse side has a different appearance than on other Jefferson nickels. This subtle variation adds to the coin's allure and makes it even more desirable to collectors. Now, you might be wondering, how does someone come to possess a coin worth $1.7 million? Well, it usually starts with a stroke of luck. In the case of the 1998 P. Jefferson nickel, most of them were quickly discovered and claimed by collectors when the error was first identified. However, every now and then, one of these rare silver nickels will surface in someone's pocket change or at a coin show, and that's when the real excitement begins. If you're lucky enough to stumble upon a 1998 P. Jefferson nickel, there are a few things you should keep in mind. First and foremost, make sure to have the coin authenticated by a professional grading service. With so much money on the line, it's crucial to verify the coin's authenticity and condition to ensure you're not dealing with a counterfeit or altered piece. Once you have the coin graded and authenticated, you can start exploring your options for selling or investing in it. Speaking of selling, you might be wondering how someone could justify spending $1.7 million on a single coin. Well, for many collectors and investors, rare coins like the 1998 P. Jefferson nickel are seen as a safe and lucrative asset. With the value of precious metals like silver continuing to rise, owning a rare silver coin can be a smart way to diversify and protect your investment portfolio. And when you factor in the historical significance and beauty of a coin like the 1998 P. Jefferson nickel, it's easy to see why someone would be willing to pay a hefty price for it. In conclusion, the 1998 P. Jefferson nickel is a prime example of how a seemingly ordinary coin can hold extraordinary value. With its unique silver composition, rare error, and distinctive design, this nickel has captured the hearts of collectors and investors alike. If you ever come across one of these rare silver nickels in your coin collection or pocket change, consider yourself incredibly lucky. And who knows, maybe one day you'll be the proud owner of a $1.7 million coin. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and taking a close look at the 1982 D. Jefferson nickel. Now, you might be thinking, what's so special about a nickel? Well, buckle up because this particular coin is worth a staggering $1.8 million. First off, let's talk about the history of the 1982 D. Jefferson nickel. This coin was minted in Denver in 1982 and is part of the Jefferson nickel series that has been in circulation since 1938. The Jefferson nickel features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side and Monticello, his Virginia estate, on the reverse side. It's a classic design that has stood the test of time. Now, you're probably wondering why a seemingly ordinary nickel is worth such a mind-boggling amount of money. Well, it all comes down to rarity and condition. In the case of the 1982 D. Jefferson nickel, there are only a handful of known examples in existence. This scarcity, combined with the fact that the coin is in pristine condition, has driven up its value to astronomical levels. One of the key factors that make the 1982 D. Jefferson nickel so valuable is the error that occurred during the minting process. In a small number of coins, the letter D that signifies the Denver mint where the coin was produced is missing. This error is known as a missing mint mark and is highly sought after by collectors. If you happen to come across one of these rare coins, you could be holding a small fortune in your hands. In addition to the missing mint mark error, the 1982 D. Jefferson nickel is also highly coveted for its exceptional condition. Many of the known examples of this coin are in mint state, meaning they have never been circulated and have retained their original luster. This combination of rarity and quality makes the 1982 D. Jefferson nickel a true unicorn in the world of coin collecting. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1982 D. Jefferson nickel in your collection? One of the first things to look for is the missing mint mark. Check the reverse side of the coin where the mint mark should be located. If you don't see the letter D next to Monticello, you may have a rare error coin on your hands. Another important factor to consider is the condition of the coin. Look for signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration that could diminish its value. A mint state 1982 D. Jefferson nickel will have sharp details, a bright sheen, and no visible imperfections. If your coin meets these criteria, you could have hit the jackpot without even realizing it. If you do happen to come across a 1982 D. Jefferson nickel worth $1.8 million, you'll want to take some precautions to protect your newfound treasure. Keep it in a secure location, such as a safe deposit box, to prevent damage or theft. You may also want to consider having the coin professionally graded and authenticated to verify its authenticity and value. In conclusion, the 1982 D. Jefferson nickel is a prime example of how a seemingly ordinary coin can turn into a priceless treasure. With its rarity, error, and exceptional condition, this coin has captured the hearts of collectors around the world. So, keep an eye out for that missing mint mark and you could be the next lucky owner of a $1.8 million nickel.